Right then guys, I bet you missed me, ain't you? I've missed YouTube. I went on a fishing session and I blanked. I went to Stafford Moor Fishery and catch nothing. It was fishing really hard. I am here on the old river after big wild tench and carp. But I don't think I'm going to catch any today, to be honest with you. There's somebody fishing right on my spot where I fished, well, close to where I was fishing. So now I'm fishing here. It's the only place you see on the right where it's clear of weed. I was trying to fish somewhere else, but it was too weedy. And I didn't want to go on commercial. My local pond lake's been shut, so I was like, what can I do? So I'm going to do float fishing and ledgering today. But you see what I'm about, it's definitely stacked against me. I've got no rake and there's lots of weed. So it's one of them. If I can get bait presented, we'll be alright, but we'll have to see how we get on. But I don't care, I'm fishing and I'm out. I'm probably going to put this video up anyway. I've had loads going on in my gym. I've been working like 11-hour days. It's been insane, to be honest with you. So fishing's just took a back foot for the minute. Maybe you'll be like, what? It's like, yeah, trust me, with what's going on with the world at the moment, you've got to focus on little things, you know. And let's focus on little things, focus on the big things, what are paying you. See my nose? I got smacked by my own spar bar, and I've smashed my foot against my bag. So yeah, I'm pretty crippled as well today. So if you see me hobbling around, that's why. Right, let's get on it. I've got a bag of bread and I've got some hopes and dreams. Let's get on it. And a lot of wind, as you can see. So lucky I'm tucked behind this thing. The other kitty's right in the wind. So anyway, wow. Drop the rod down there, get a float out. Way, boys. Oh yeah, show you the lake. So here we go. It is weeded up all the way down there. There's a couple of swims, but it's just barely fishable. This is the only one was fishable, but there's a couple of weed patches in the middle, see? So I've got to be a little bit wary of that. And obviously all the surface weed. But, you know, hopes and dreams. We'll get it out there. We'll see if we can get going. Probably a big yellow pop-up or something. I would like to use a bottom bait, but I just don't think I'm going to present it with the amount of weed is here. But we don't know, do we? Right, bing bang bosh. Let's get on it. Right, here we go. I've got a helicopter rig with tubing. Why is it being like that? There we go. With the old pop-up. Nothing crazy, size 10 hook, big pop-up. Can't miss it. And I might change it as the session goes on. But 2 pieces of tubing and 2 little beads holding it down. Oh, what's that? Right, let's get it out there. I've got a PVA bag. Got a flying back lead on the back of it. I've left quite a bit of bread in the PVA bag. It's a pellet in it, and so when the bag breaks open, I'm gonna be able to see it. All right. And ladies and gents, I've got the stick float and the float rod's out, the cart rod's out. Obviously seen a helicopter set up. I've been putting some bread out and stuff, see if I can get any cut off the top. It's very doubtful, but I'm gonna see can I just catch some roach and stuff. Forgot my worms today, so I ain't gonna be able to catch any perchy, but here we go. Like a crazy bog down here. Boom, first fish. Yeah, boy. Little. Yeah, boy. What a beautiful fish in the morning. Hey, don't move like that. Steady on, puppy. Steady on, puppy. Whoosh. Come in, guys. Whoa, calm down, puppy. Big roach. Bang, bing, bang, bosh. So yeah, I changed the float over. Hi guys, I'm in. Seen his tail, guys. Oh my god. Right, I've got to get the net over here magically. Oh no. Fuck. Typical, man. Got my other rod. Get off my other rod, please. Please. Get off my other rod. What a palaver, man. Oh my god. Oh no. Hey. Hey. Oh. Oh. There we go. Sorry guys, that was mental. Oh. The net got caught around the rod. Cool, I think it's a big tench. Yeah, it's a big tench. See the pop-up sticking out of his mouth. Yeah, baby. Right, and guys, I've done it again, haven't I? Done it again, soaking wet, I don't care. Look at this. Just about to get the float out as well. Messing around, and look at that. Absolute beast. That's got to be about £6–7. Turn it round. Whoa. He's got like red marks all over him. But there we go. Bing, bang, bosh. He does it again, doesn't he? Boosh. Alright guys, I thought I'd share this special moment with you. Look at that. Absolute banger. Even with a bit of weed hanging off my finger. So yeah, I'm going to get it back in, but can't moan about that, can you, eh? On a boiling hot day. Whoosh. Then let it rest. Obviously you can see how deep it is here. Hot day, so water's cold though. Got a lot of wind. There we go. A lot of oxygen. Yeah, boy, boop, boop, boop. Nutting him out the park. Soaking wet. But who cares when they look like that? Yeah, boy. Bah, bah. I did it, didn't I? Alright, the old pop-up. You know me, I don't go through my rigs unless I'm catching, because who wants to see a blanking rig? Nobody. Nobody. Right, size 10 hook and a real big pop-up, as you can see. Real tight to the hook. This is just 12-pound mono, straight through, boy. And it's on chop beats, so that it can separate if it breaks. Boosh, so the hook link can come off. All safety, safety, fishy, fishies. And let's get back out there and catch a lumpy. Yeah! Buzzing. I'm so happy about that. It's about 2 o'clock now, so I'm going to get a PVA bag on it, just get it straight back out again. Both rods out. And hopefully let's get another one. Honestly, the reason why I've been talking or anything is because I thought I ain't going to catch it till the evening. I wasn't expecting anything until the sun went away. It's like 22 degrees, but the wind is just chopping across, so it doesn't feel 22, and that water's cool, so fish on. And I will be putting some bait out now as well. So my folks, yeah, I just thought I'd quickly show you as well. I went ditch fishing with my mate, little Ethan, young kiddie that I know. I've known him from YouTube and he's my dad's friend, my dad's friend's son. He's a really nice kid. And here's some photos of some of the fish that we caught. We went ditch fishing and did a bit of carp fishing at the end. So have a look at these. pike session was really crazy. We had quite a lot of takes. We ended up with 5 pike. I had 2, we had 3. So yeah, it was really good. Next time maybe I might record it, but obviously like I was out fishing with him. It was actually really good action. We just used the little tiny lures, the little pinches, and then we went to the park lake and I caught a nice common on the float. So yeah, it was really good. And here is my gym. So I've had my gym decorated by one of my PTs, Brett Jenkins, he's a tattooist, and really top bloke, made my gym look awesome. So have a look now. We are very lucky here at Felix Academy. Brett Jenkins has done an amazing job on this. Look at it. That is cool, isn't it? That is some really good work. I'm really impressed with it. It looks awesome. So there we go. The new addition to the gym. Absolutely buzzing. Looks really cool. And the gym's starting to take place now. Starting to look really cool. So yeah, basically he did that gym for me. It looks absolutely awesome. I'm so happy with it. You know, I thought I was going to lose my gym at the beginning of this coronavirus, and now I'm like flourishing. It's crazy, isn't it, how things change. But you know, I'm not under any illusions. We go on another lockdown or something else happen. But I ain't talking this negative today. We're just gonna smash it with Mr. Big Tench. Don't know if I'm gonna catch anything else, but it's about 3:30 now. So I'm probably gonna have a little lay down. I got my alarm and receiver, obviously. Have a little lay down next to the rods, and hopefully you see back with fish. Right then, guys. It's getting into the evening now. It's about 5:30. The sun's dropping. You can see I've got my hat and my coat back on now. My legs are finally starting to dry. My socks are dry, but my shoes are not. So I'm just walking around in my socks. I get a fish, get wet feet in it. It's one of them. I'll be going over afterwards anyway. So, but yeah, it looks really fishy. It looks really bite time. I'll flip you around. See what I mean? It looks perfect for a bite. And there's let's take off charge a minute. Oh yeah, and lucky I was stood here, right? I could hear a swan charging down through the weed. So it's going to take out my rods. So I grabbed my rod and lowered my rod, and it only tapped the other one. So that was lucky. So yeah, it would have took my rod out. So I've lowered them a little bit, but you've got to have them high because of the reeds and the weed. So like, you ain't got much choice. Look how I got that one. That's my new rod as well, by the way. My Quorum 10-foot rod. I've got it for the private lake, and I paid 35 quid for it. It's an awesome rod. Second hand, boom. But it's a nice rod, and I'm really happy with it. It's short. You know, that's what I caught the tench on. So when I'm finding fish, but I do prefer having a longer rod when you're fishing places like this, obviously, because you want to be fishing over the weed, if that makes sense. Like, so yeah, it's one of them. Short rods are good for little waters, but like I would actually prefer a longer rod for this. But I bought it for the private lake. But you can hear that. That's just Cross has been driving all day down there. But it is what it is. I've still caught Tench, so I'm hoping that all that noise, you never know, might push him down here. Right, bing bang bosh, catch you in a bit. Right then, guys, I'm going to sign out. That was an awesome day. You can see I'm covered in mud. That was a bad idea getting wet feet now, wasn't it? I got to put them back on, they're soaking wet. Look, they're drenched, man. I've got to put them on, they're soaking. I've got a herd of cows walking towards me as well. So yeah, I've got about 10-15 minutes and I'm going to have to go. But yeah, it's been a really good session. I'm glad I come down and got a big tench. Yeah, boy. Really nice to catch something else, but you know, it's fishing, and to catch one tench like that, I smashed it, absolutely smashed it. So yeah, I'm absolutely buzzing with that. But yeah, I went to Stafford Moor with my missus. It was like a weekend away for us for like a couple of days, and could you believe it? I didn't catch no catfish. I met a few people who knew who I was, but it was quite funny. They're like, "You're a fighting fisherman." And again today, actually, as well. From a guy in the next field. But yeah, it was a really weird session. I caught like 40 bream on a feeder rod because I got bored. But literally, it was just real, like, didn't see no fish, and the guy who was fishing next to me had nothing, and the guy on the opposite side, he had a few, but on the main leg he didn't come out very, just blah blah blah, excuses, isn't it? Yeah, just basically wasn't fishing very well, and I just fished crap, I reckon. But yeah, it was nice for me and Mrs. to get away and the dog, you know. But so yeah. So that's the end of this session, and yeah, Stafford Moor, I blanked. Right, bing bang bosh. Hit me up on Instagram, Fighting Fisherman #9, Facebook, and Fighting Fisherman on Facebook. Like and subscribe.